Thank you, Randall. And thank you, Jenny, and the staff as well as the board of directors for having this forum. This is a wonderful opportunity to be here. Our education system is the root of our success as a state and a society. And I'm very excited about what the Partnership for Children does for our state, for our children, and for their families. I met with Jenny a couple of months ago for several hours and learned more about the program that is here in the state and here in Chatham County. And I was most impressed with your careful planning and your careful financial management. You have everything to be proud of, and I offer my kudos to everything that you have done so far and look forward to working with you again in the next 4, 6, 8 years. Therefore, I would like to really highlight 3 particular areas that I found. We only have 5 minutes, so I'll only highlight 3 areas that I found very interesting. As a healthcare provider, my background is nursing. I also was an executive director of medical societies, and I also lobbied on behalf of health advocacy groups. I feel that the brain development, especially related to vision, hearing, and cognitive functions, is fast. It's moving fast very early in the early years. And preventive intervention is so very important with these children. I worked in it when I was in nursing. I worked in it when I helped with school nurses. I have 2 children of my own, and I'm about to have my 3rd grandchild. So I do believe that the preventive intervention that you do on behalf of our students is exemplary. Also, what I especially like with your program is investment in your teachers. If we value education, we must value our teachers. You have developed a professional wage structure for early childhood educators, along with degree requirements for lead teachers. That is outstanding. It means that when we send our children to preschools, to daycares, we know that our children are receiving the best education and the best care that they can get. So I thank you for that. The third thing that I especially like is how you engage families. All of your support programs that you have for parents is very, very helpful. Listening to folks talk tonight, I do remember when I had my first child, we moved away from family as my husband was doing some more training. And I did not have a support system. And I look back now and I sort of did it on my own, but it sure would have been great to have a support system there for many families that are struggling during these difficult times. I think that is a wonderful program that you have for them, and I hope that you can continue it and expand it. We've seen a decrease in funding for your programs beginning back in 2008. And with a strong economic recovery, I'd like to see these trends change and be more helpful to you. But with fiscal responsibility, attention to detail, careful, considerate use of our money, I think that we can continue to make this program an outstanding program for the state, for our citizens here in Chatham County. I do have several thoughts about how we can improve. I propose to divert more money from the North Carolina Education Lottery to North Carolina Pre-K. When the lottery started, by law, half of the revenues were targeted to class size reduction programs and to more at 4, which is now North Carolina Pre-K. During the recession, during 2008, the lawmakers began raiding the lottery to fund other programs. That should not have happened, and we should return to the original intent of the education lottery. Secondly, strong business case for investing in education for our children. I know that that's something that the Partnership for Children feels is important. I would suggest that perhaps the state create a tax credit for businesses, corporations, if they contribute to a scholarship for 4-year-olds so that they can go to pre-K. And thirdly, work with me. Recently, I was endorsed by the North Carolina State Employees Association. And one of the things that I said to them that I think interested them was, I want to work with you. I want to learn. I want to learn your issues. Please help me to be your voice. When we are discussing something or making decisions, we all need to be at the table together. So use me, work with me, make me your voice, and I promise that I'll work hard for all of you. Thank you.